What's up with my people? All right, so we gonna go over this trade I took. I'm gonna tell you all this. It wasn't bad though. Like I should have followed my first mindset, but I didn't. So obviously we ain't hit on that. But I'm transparent. I don't want to make it seem like I didn't call every trade. That's not true. So give me a second. Get into this. All right. So when I first came on the market, right, it was about a good 8 something. So the market had just opened. If y'all remember what I always tell y'all, this is the kill zone or the start of the New York market. So when I caught into it, I seen we was moving up into this area. Okay. So my first analyst was like, all right, we about to get into a resistance zone. We about to pull it down. Okay. I'm like, we're gonna pull it down. Which we did. And the reason I seen that is because I was on the 15 minute. Let me go backwards so I can show you exactly what I seen when I come in. I love the 15 minute, right? So when I came in, I'm like, okay, I want to try some new markets. I want to go over to the Forex majors and things like that. But I also still want to just trade what I trade, but I want to make it easier I just want to have an understanding of all the markets instead of just picking the markets I chose, because those are the ones that I'm accustomed to in ways that we can learn in, and then you see those more often, so the popular market. So I see we going into a downtrend, right? So I'm like, okay, we're going into a downtrend. But when I look at the day candle, it's green. Their candle is green. So I'm like okay. Like we good. Like we good. We be making a green candle, so we gonna be green today, right? So that's my assumption. Okay? That's my assumption. So I'm like, all right, we going green. Now, I know for a fact that the market always gotta pull back before it go forward. Right? Don't mind me, I gotta get my mind right now. So I already know that the market got to pull back to go forward, right? Or pull up to go down, or pull down and go up. I know that don't make no sense, but what I'm basically saying is, y'all see before this went down, it pulled up here and made this wick and went down, right? That's what I'm saying. Same thing down here. You see how it pulled down and then it goes up? Yeah. It does it both ways, but the one that matters down here or up here, depending on which direction you're going, because of the volume, momentum in the market. So if it pulls up here and pushes down and shows the body of the lower, you obviously know that all this is pressure. So like the market is start about here. All right, so we ain't about to get into that. So we going back to, all right, on the day candle, I seen that we were green. I'm like, all right, so we gonna be probably ending this day bearish. Bullish. So I'm cool with that. Go down to my 4 hour. I mark my charts up. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, so we still doing good. Now, mind you, this wasn't here. Let me see if I could. Tweak this up. No, I can't. Okay, so this wasn't here. So, all right, so we're gonna go like this. We went down back to 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm watching this whole candle present itself. Well, no, not that candle, not this candle. I watched this whole motion present itself up here. I'm like, all right, we about to go back down. We about to go back into this area. But me seeing that the day candle was green, it had me a little bit nervous. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. You got to watch the market. The market will freak you out. So okay, we're gonna go to the hour. And what I see is that we are in a premium zone, kinda. We're still in a discount zone for buys, right? But we in a premium zone for sales. So it's like, okay, I don't want to just sell inside of a premium zone. right? So if you look at this whole chart right here, these are hours, you know, these past days right here, because when these black ones at the start of a new day, right? So we over here, and I'm like, all right, so what has the market done before inside of the area in which it was in, right? So the market was probably around this area at the time. So I'm like, all right, so we got a resistance point. I'm like, okay, we probably about to go up. We probably about to continue to go up, because in an hour, it looked like we're doing like an ascending triangle. So we're moving upwards. We're moving upwards, right? But we're not breaking no new highs or anything like that. We got, so it's kind of like an introvert. So it's, you know, it's kind of like it's going up, but at the same time, it's not going up, because we got higher lows but lower highs, right? So it's kind of like contradicting itself, right? So if we had higher highs and higher lows, we automatically know that was a uptrend. Lower lows, lower highs, we already know that's a downtrend. So right here, I'm like, okay, so we're doing lower lows and lower highs. So I'm like, all right, maybe we inside of a short, you know, downtrend. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take that. Why didn't I take my sales? Because I psyched myself out, for one, with the higher time frame being on a day, a green candle, looking at we had a resistance zone on the hour support. When I get down to the 15-minute and a 5, it's way better, but at the same token, we are still just now getting this premium to buy on a smaller time frame. Now, what that means is if I cut this market in half, right, and if I'm looking to sell, so if I'm looking to go down and I cut this market in half, the top end to be premium, the top end to be discount, and the bottom end to be premium. And the reason is that because if you're selling, then you're going down. So the closer you get to down, then the more expensive it's going to be to go down, because the more risk that you're taking. But the higher you go up to go down, the less risk that you're taking, because if you go down, you will accumulate more. Same thing, vice versa, going up. So I'm like, all right, we just got into a discount zone, but this is a fair value gap. I know they want to fill the gap out. So I'm like, okay, let me see if it's going to retrace and then take off. So I ended up putting on a fib. The fib got to the go zone. When it got to the go zone, it started having a little resistance. Now, if you don't know what a fib is, this is the fib. When I drew the fib out, it was like this. Okay. So we watched it come down into here, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm looking for it, and I've been looking for it to go down from here, right? So I didn't even have to use the fib. The fib actually what helped me, that actually confused me. Last time I lost the trade is because of the fib. Now I'm not saying don't use the fib or anything like that. It give you good something. I don't think this fib is pretty good. This is probably why I've been losing with these fibs, because I don't think these fibs is set. No, they're not. But that's cool. These questions. But basically, this ain't what stopped me. I got certain zones I look at, so these should be off. A couple of these should be off. But I'm gonna readjust that. No excuses or anything like that. What I should have did was follow my plan. My plan is always to go off of zones. I look for support and retests, little breakouts and retests. So I know that the market want to finish up, but I'm looking for a short-term trade. So before it goes up, it has to go down, right? So I know that my trade is going to be down here to go up. Now this I believe this is going to surpass all this. So yes, I got a trade in because it's following the first thing I thought of, not the second, right? The second one was the thing that it was going to go up from the middle. Nah. Remember I told y'all before, if it does not do what I want it to do, I'm not jumping in. Which basically means if the market ain't do exactly what I wanted to do, I'm not jumping in. But it wasn't doing anything I was wanting it to do when I jumped in, because I wasn't looking for a buy at that time. I was looking for a sale or a retrace to take out sellers on the midst of my sale that accumulated a little bit of money, right? And then I was gonna add that into my buy sell, my buy trade, which you can see is happening right now. My only thing is, I want to show y'all how did I feel. How did I feel? How did this trade not happen, right? What happened was I already came out a zone of resistance. So now I just basically threw myself in with the rule. I basically just said, okay, I think it's going, I see it's going down, but I'm still going to choose to go up, right? That's exactly what I did. And guess what it did? Cut me out. Now, mind you, if I would have held on to this longer, like down here, then all this would have been good. I would have just now been like getting in profit around like this area right here. So I seen like this doji candle right here on the 15-minute, which shows me a reversal. A doji shows you reversals. It does not show you what time the reversal happens. Here goes doji. So that shows me a reversal was coming. It's a doji in here if I go down to the 5-minute. That shows me a reversal was happening. A hammer shows me it's going up, right? So what is this basically telling me? So when I see this, I should have knew up here it was gonna come retrace here. Look at this, look at the momentum all down here, with all the pressure to push back up. Now my only goal is to get it to break here. So now my trade is from here, here. It started here. My trade started about here. This was my entry zone about right here. I see this with a pressure at. So if it surpassed back through here, I was entering this trade, which it did on this candle. It came here, but you see it retrace back down and broke back up below. So I know we had pressure, so I put it in above here. But now we up here, I'm waiting on it to. So this is my trade right now. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in because I'm following my first mindset when I started. Okay, so we're in a long position. We caught the trade about here, and my target was up here. That's my target. My stop loss was below here, the previous low. I can see at that time. Previous day's low. And I'm taking it up through here. I'm not trying to go be all thirsty and get through here in these gaps and nothing like that. I take what I can. And look, my take profit hit. I ain't gotta even go look. It's hitting right now. The trade, so my trades was supposed to go like this today. Y'all see me, I always mark up 2 trades. My trades were supposed to go like this today. These were my trades. But did I do this? No. This is the trade I took today. Not following my first mindset, watching the market, knowing how I like my trade. This was my trade today. I had my stop loss about right here. And I had this up here. So I already knew I wanted to come up there. But look, it fell right down. I'm like, all right, now it's working as well. Know what it do, stop me out. So I'm like, okay. That means they want to do exactly what I wanted to do. I seen that, seen it pushing back up. I'm like, okay, so now it's showing me the indications of what I wanted to see when I went to my first mindset. Follow your first mindset, man. And then what happened? It came back down. What I say, always put mine in on the retrace. And it came back below. It broke above. Struggled a little bit more, and I put my trade in, and it went up. No, I didn't trade on TradingView. Everybody know I trade on Trade Locker, but it's easier for me to show y'all this because they got the. I use this to still trade basically. I'm on Trade Locker. I can do it on Trade Locker, but they don't have kill zones. I say that all the time. They don't have kill zones. I like kill zones. Kill zones lets me know when the market is opening up. I can see when the market got certain volume in the market. That's just kind of me. Now I predict this to come and touch here. So I'm gonna continue this as a loss today. I hope y'all can see why I lost today. And it was because I didn't trust my first mindset of trading how I trade as far as like inside gaps. So I know for a market to go down, it has to go up first. For it to go up, it has to go down first. Please take that into consideration. It's your boy, Yeah Nell. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Anybody can find this. I hope this helped y'all out. Y'all, I didn't talk in the beginning of the first time. I was trying to just type it out so y'all can kind of watch what I was doing and read. Let me know if that works. If it don't work, I'll be on here tomorrow talking and whatnot. We gonna see if we can catch something tomorrow. I'm gonna try gas tomorrow. So we're gonna see. Somebody telling me gas is very easy, and if it is, we might be using that to do the challenge, man. Somebody, because I told y'all I'm gonna restart the challenge because y'all can't see the profit that I'm making because I'm not on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share screen my trade locker screen, and I'm also just gonna go live somewhere else, or I'm probably just gonna have this on my other screen, trading view, and make sure I can see my kill zones. Those are the only indicators I like using. My bad, the only indicators I like using. So outside of that, I was gonna say thank you, and I hope y'all enjoy it.